Alright, so step number one is that you need to log into your ChatGPT account, and as you can see, I've already done that. Now, just to let you know, I do have the Plus account, which means that I have to pay a certain amount every single month for me to be able to use ChatGPT, but you're going to be able to sign up for completely free. The main difference between the Plus account and the free account is that when ChatGPT is at full capacity, I'm still going to be able to log in. And if you do decide to use the free account, you may have to wait maybe a few minutes, maybe 30 minutes for you to be able to access it. But I wouldn't necessarily advise that you sign up for the Plus account because it's not really needed. But whatever the case is, once you have logged into your account, you need to come down here and ask ChatGPT something along the lines of, can you give me 10 product ideas to sell on my eBay store within the electronics and gadgets category? But of course, when you're doing this, you just need to make sure that you ask it to tell you winning products from whatever category your store is centered around. Because majority of the products that I sell are from the electronics and gadgets category, that's the reason why I'm specifically asking it this question. So once you have typed your question, all you're going to do is click on enter. So as you can see, it's come back with all of these different items. For example, wireless chargers, Bluetooth earbuds, smartwatches, power banks. But the one that I'm going to do a little bit of product research into is this one over here, which is HDMI adapters. So I'm just going to copy this just like that and head over to this eBay product research tool, which is called Zeek Analytics, which is going to be able to definitely let us know if people are spending money on this item. Because it's one thing for an AI bot like ChatGPT to give us an idea of exactly what product is selling well, but it's now our job to go away and use a product research tool just like Zeek Analytics when it comes to confirming all of the data. And the way that it works is very simple. So I'm just going to type in the product that we're going to be researching, which is HDMI, just like that. Then what I'm going to do is come over here to eBay site and select ebay.com for the purposes of today's video. But depending on where you're going to be selling, whether ebay.co.uk, eBay Australia, eBay Canada, etc., you're going to select it over here. You're then going to be able to select all of these other filters if you wanted to, but if you wanted to leave it as it is, you could do that and then click on search. And just like that, Zeek Analytics has now come back with a lot of useful information. One of the first things that I always look at if you're new to this channel is the sales earnings. So as we can see, over $82,000 was spent on a product that contained the keywords HDMI in the title. And we can also see that there's a 100% successful listing rate, which means that if you did list a product with this keyword, you've got a 100% chance of being able to make a sale. And that's the reason why using ChatGPT for the initial step is super useful, because when you don't have any idea of what item that you want to do research into, it's definitely going to be able to point you in the right direction. Because when you combine ChatGPT with Zeek Analytics, you're then going to be able to now scroll down just like this and get an idea of the exact items that customers are buying right now. So for example, we can see the top one was able to sell over 708 units. All of these different eBay listings have been able to sell hundreds and hundreds of different products in the last 30 days alone. But the one I'm going to click into is this one over here. And straight away, we can see that this seller has been able to sell over 44 individual units of this product in the last 24 hours alone. And in total, they've been able to sell almost 7,000 units. And I know you're probably thinking, but Sam, how exactly is the seller making any money if they're only selling the product for around $1.97? Well, if we come over here and select a longer size for this particular cable, let's select the longest one, we can see that they're selling this one for around $9.97. And bear in mind that in their store at the moment, if we just click into it, they've got over 539 products currently available. So even though they're only making around $3 from one item, maybe $10 from another listing, it's all going to add up at the end of the day. And if you did want to see the exact amount of money that an eBay store is making, all you simply need to do is copy their username just like this, head back over to Zeek Analytics, click on the competitor research tool, paste the username in there just like that, set it to the last 30 days and then click on search. And within a few seconds, we can see that they've been able to make over $127,000 from one eBay store in the last month alone. And they also managed to sell over 28,000 individual items. So if you also wanted to go away and spy on your competition, see exactly how much money they're making, see what products they're selling, and you also wanted to do product research so that you can make sure that you're selling items that are worth it, then you can sign up for a 7-day trial with Zeek Analytics by clicking the link in my description down below. Alright, so once you're at the stage where you have found the winning product, you're happy with it, and you want to start listing it to your store for customers to buy it from you, there's so many different suppliers that you can use out there, but I'm going to show you a step-by-step method of how to list a product using AliExpress as an example. So as you can see, I've already typed in the keyword for the item that we already know is selling well on eBay, which is this one, and there's all of these different listings that are currently available. Now, one of the first things that I like to look out for is the listings that have the quickest shipping. So as you can see, there's this one that has 15-day delivery. There's also this one over here that has 15-day delivery. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to list this item on my store, what I'm going to do is just simply click into it. And remember guys, everything that I'm showing you in this video is just an example, just to kind kind of give you an idea of exactly what you need to be aware of when it comes to finding winning products and listing them onto your store, and the best softwares that you should be using along the entire process. Because the software that I use when it comes to listing products on both my eBay store and my Shopify store from websites like AliExpress is AutoDS. Because once you've installed the AutoDS Google Chrome extension tool, you're then going to be able to click on it just like this and click on extract, and from here it's going to be able to give you the exact product ID. So all you need to do is just copy it just like that. Then you're going to need to go over to your AutoDS account, and if you don't already have one, you can also sign up for a 30-day trial with them by clicking the link in my description down below, because you're going to be able to connect your store very simply by clicking on this option over here. Whether you want to add your eBay store, Amazon store, Shopify store, wherever you want to add, you're going to be able to go through that entire process. And whether you're looking to add one product at a time or multiple different products, you're going to select whichever one is applicable to your situation. But of course, we're just looking to add that one item from AliExpress, so I'm going to click on single product. Then it's just a case of now pasting in the product ID over here, and just like that, the product has now been added to my drafts for me to make any final changes. Because during this process, you're still going to have to go through the description, make sure that it looks nice, make sure that it's exactly how you want it to look in your eBay listing. You're also going to be able to select whichever variant you want to sell, which one you don't want to sell, as well as go through all of the different images. For example, I may not want to use this image over here or this one, and then I'm going to be able to simply delete it, as well as go through all of my item specifications, make sure that I select everything that relates to the item that I'm looking to sell. And once I am happy with everything and I've double checked everything, I'm going to simply click on save and import. And then from that point, customers are going to be able to see this item on eBay, they're going to be able to buy it. Once customers do start buying it, all of my orders are going to show up over here. And once I've set up auto fulfillment on AutoDS, all of my orders are going to get shipped out automatically. And once I have used ChatGPT to find a product that's selling well on eBay and I've verified it using Zeek Analytics, before I think about listing that exact same product on my Shopify store, I like to go into Google Trends and double check the data first. Main reason is because I like to use Google Shopping ads when it comes to getting customers onto my Shopify website in the first place. So it'll be a wise idea for me to go onto Google Trends and type in HDMI adapters to see if people are searching for this item before I think about selling it myself. So what I'm going to do is just type it in there just like that and click on explore. Then what I need to do is change the time frame to 2004 to present. And right there, as you guys can see, ever since 2005, more and more people have been going onto Google to search for HDMI adapters, which means that there's a really good chance that if I started selling it on my Shopify store and use Google Shopping ads, I'm going to be able to make a decent amount of money. And if we go into Google Shopping and type in HDMI adapters, I'm sure that we're going to be able to see so many different Shopify stores that are currently selling this item. Yep, and right there, as you can see, there's all of these different stores that are selling all of these different types of HDMI adapters. But of course, there's so much more that goes into building a dropshipping business. I just wanted to give you guys the basic things that I wish I knew when it came to using the power of ChatGPT, as well as all of these other dropshipping softwares when it comes to finding the best winning product to sell, as well as listing it on my store in the most efficient way possible. But if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as well and hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know when a new video has been released. And if you want to watch a completely free webinar where I explain my story in a little bit more detail as to how I was able to get to over $1,000 in profit every single day as a complete beginner with one of my first ever e-commerce stores, then click the first link in the description down below. And if you also want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago where I break down some other important things that you need to know when it comes to starting a dropshipping business as a complete beginner, then make sure you click the link right there. Check that out straight after this one because it's already helped out so many people, and I'm sure that it's going to help you out too. Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.